Alexa, run morning.
What is what's cool? I can't.
Whichever ones you want to wear. Your black boots would be fine. You're welcome. You should try to get your tangles out in the morning for me so that I don't have to rip through your hair. Here, get her ready for school, and then I'll make you some oatmeal.
No, our snow are gone.
I know our snow is gone.
Yeah.
It's raining now. Do you want it to snow again?
Yeah.
Can you let Bailey in, please?
I don't want.
You won't let her in for me?
No.
Why?
Yeah. No eggs here.
But it's raining outside. She wants to come in.
Go sit right there. Let's just sit right there.
Okay, can you let Bailey in for me? Turn this way a little bit. Oh, I hurt myself. Well, not all the way, I'm sorry. Like halfway towards me. Also, I was looking in your Power School last night. She updated it. In your mouth, because you don't want to get this in it. Hanky, I will be there in just a minute. Good day. Quit pouting. There you go. Yummy.
What is this right here? Relax.
In 2004, years of enjoying life at sea. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Seriously. Chris Watts. Now, don't worry, I'm not going on this long dark road of Chris Watts and going back to Watts Island in that sense, because we and specifically Chris Watts and ropes me back in, and only for good reason. I will say that. I meant to have taken place where she actually listened in.
We're not doing
and
those
we're
right
just
now.
going to talk about a ton of the different lies and inconsistencies. Because
No,
obviously,
we're not doing those.
Wedding dresses, his mistress, there is just so much to talk about. So
What a fun day
I do want to
this
give
is
you a
going
heads
to
up.
be.
I want to know that story.
Play with those toys.
Giggly child, and this audio makes everything to the core because it is so bad and embarrassment. You know what I'm talking about? 3 days after the murder of Chris Watts' entire family, that is just truly incomprehensible and frankly mind-boggling. I know her name for a while, although he did mention having a significant other.
Your relationship with Chris and what you know about Chris and his family.
For the murders, Rourke said that Chris Watts guilty.
I didn't help you downstairs because you weren't listening.
With the outfit.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There it is! You all ready for school?
Yeah.
You want one more drink of milk before we go? I'm gonna get my shoes on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed that little morning routine. That's kind of like a behind the scenes of what goes on before I actually even start filming. I typically film on days where my little one goes to preschool. He goes to preschool 2 days a week. So usually one of those days is a filming day and one of those days is an editing day. So that was a little bit of what goes on. My mornings are usually chaos, especially when he's extra cranky. And on this day, he woke up too early. He did not get enough sleep and he was extra cranky. So it was a crazy morning. But anyhow, today I'm going to be cleaning for you guys. You're going to get lots of cleaning motivation. I've got lots going on in this video, lots of messes to clean. I've also got an Amazon haul for you and I got a new computer. So if you are a tech geek like I am and you like that sort of stuff, then definitely stay tuned for the end because I'll be unboxing my new iMac. It's been forever since I've gotten a new computer. It was really, really old. It was basically a dinosaur and I needed an upgrade, so I finally did it. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys listen to some music and I'm going to start here in my daughter's room. I just needed to change her bedding and tidy up and dust in here. As you can see, Miss Kitty is in there helping me. And yeah, so let's listen to some music and I will be back to talk to you in a minute.
All of the snow in this winterland used to look so pretty, now making me moody. In the deep woods, alone with my fields, spent too much time thinking. In the end, you'll be with me. Maybe I'm just getting it now. Damn, I took a little time out. Demons really catching up. I mean, what if there's no meaning? No, my heart is slowly bleeding.
So my daughter does clean her own room. She's 9 and I will have her clean it or tidy it a couple of times a week. But I actually do the cleaning, like the dusting and the vacuuming. However, because I do have a cleaning video or a cleaning channel, I do go in there and clean it for cleaning content. So that's what I'm doing today. Plus, it just really needed a good mom clean, if you know what I mean. So now and again, I will go in and give it my touch because when you ask a 9-year-old to clean, a lot of stuff gets shoved under the bed and stuff where it doesn't really go. But it really needed a mother's touch. So that's what I was going ahead and doing. And when I got to her sock drawer, I realized that all of her socks are like torn apart and I don't know why. None of them have matches. She blamed it on her cat. She said that her cat got in that drawer, which isn't entirely out of the realm of possibilities because our cat is crazy. But she said she got up there, opened the drawer, and was going through her socks. So I don't know what Miss Kitty was thinking, or maybe like she thought they were toys. I don't know. But her sock drawer was like something had gone through it. So anyways, also I wanted to mention that I don't love like all of the stuffed animals in this room. It bothers me at the end where it's like the overview of the room clean. If I could have it my way, it would be less, but I have to remind myself that it's not my way, it's her room, and that's what she likes. Like the papers hanging on the wall. She wrote up some song lyrics and stuff, and she wants to hang them on the wall, so she hangs them on the wall. If she likes to have 10 stuffed animals on her bed, then she has 10 stuffed animals on her bed. She likes her room. It makes her happy. And so that makes me happy. So that's what I just have to remind myself. But just in case anyone watching this is like me and they don't love all of that visual clutter, but your kid does, just let it go because it's their room. It's their space. Their one space in this whole world that they could to do whatever they want. They don't have rules and they get to be themselves and express themselves. And like life is really hard on kids these days. School is really hard. It's a lot more than it was when we went through it. And I've been in like my adult life, me and my husband talk about this, going through and breaking through these generational curses because there's so many things that our parents did that they didn't really intend to be mean or bad or wrong. It's just what they were taught or what they thought was right, that we are now grown up and have our own kids and we're realizing they weren't the right things. For example, I had to eat what my mom made for dinner. Had to eat it or I went hungry. I absolutely do not agree with that. I think that's awful. And I know my mom wasn't doing it to be awful, but It is awful. In my opinion, as a mother, we don't do that here. If my kids do not like something, they do not have to eat it. They have to try it, and it within reason. I'm not going to make them try like coleslaw or something that I know they're not going to like, but within reason, I make them try it. And if they don't like it, they absolutely do not have to eat it. And that does not mean they will go hungry. They can still eat. They are still human beings with their own taste buds and their own opinions. And my mom, all of the things my mom tried to force me to eat, I still to this day absolutely hate and will not touch. It did not change me. It did not do anything good. So it's absolutely pointless to force kids to eat food that they don't like. I just disagree with it. It's totally fine if you disagree with what I'm saying there. That's my perspective on it. And that's our rules in our family. And we also do not make our kids finish everything on their plate. I think that that's a toxic thing that was brought down from our parents. I don't think that people should be forced to eat everything on their plate because I can't eat everything on my plate. Why would I make my kids eat everything on their plate? That just seems wild to me.
Trust me that right now is all that matters. No, nothing lasts forever. This is just a winter stage. I'm so bitch. Not getting over it. Try to succeed with the stuff I do. Melodies and rhythm, like paying the bills with them. Get emotional, but I know want to make a mark with them, so I'll not be forgotten. Maybe I'm just getting it now. Damn, I took a little time out. Demons really catching up. I mean, what if there's no meaning? No, my heart is slowly bleeding. You said we still got today. Trust me that right now is all that matters.
Someone asked me recently if I'm still using my Tide and bleach method to clean, and I still love that method, but I've ran out of bleach and I keep forgetting to get some, so I haven't used it in a really long time, but I've been actually thinking about that and wanting to use it because I do like that method, but I keep forgetting to add bleach to my grocery list. But I also am always trying new cleaning products, so that's another reason. I feel like it gets boring if you just use the same cleaning products and the same routine every time, so I'm always switching it up.
I'm so bitch.
One thing that I haven't switched up for years is using these dish wands to clean the showers with, showers and tubs. You can get them really cheap. You can get them at the Dollar Tree, or sometimes I pick some up at Target, but they work so good for cleaning showers and tubs. And then I also recommend getting a removable shower head for tubs like this, because when it comes to cleaning, you can take it down and rinse it really well. I was using a cup for years until I discovered that I needed to do this, and it's literally life-changing. And you can get these for really cheap these days, but they're also great for washing a dog in the bathtub, or like your kids' hair. You can rinse their hair if they're taking a bath. It's a lot easier to do it like this than with a traditional cup, or laying them in the dirty bath water to rinse where there's like already soap. So those are two things for cleaning the tub/shower that I highly recommend, and I have not changed in years. So I talked about these sheets in last week's video. These are some old flannel sheets that we have, and I hated them the instant I put them on. They are not soft, so it was finally time to take those bad boys off and put my soft sheets back on.
When the fever kicks in and no one looks through your window, through your skin, you and your
Okay, so these apparently these sheets don't fit.
you always have been. You're on your own. You're on your own, kid. In a room, you're in dogs, and you're in love. Yeah, but you're on your own. You always have been. You're on your own. You're on your own, kid.
In case you're wondering where I got my cute sweater, I got it at Sam's Club. They probably still have them because I got it not too long ago. I ran in there for something else and I found this sweater and I just had to have it. But that's like the place to go when you're like in your 30s and 40s, Sam's Club. They have the cutest clothes for like really good prices.
Messy stressing in the morning, I gotta keep up with life. Got no regrets, I count my blessings, but I'm still getting no sleep.
Would cause a miscarriage. This doesn't mean that she had anything to do with the murders, but she knew that Shanann was pregnant before the miscarriage.
Feeling it was saying something to me.
Whenever I'm cleaning in the bedrooms, I have these little air purifiers, and I like to turn those on high, and they have a little timer, so I turn that timer on so they're on high for a certain amount of hours during the day while we're not in there, and then they can turn off. But I do usually run them on sleep, even just throughout the night, just so that it's constantly filtering our air. But if you want the link to those, let me know and I can send that to you.
Always going forward, and no one is stopping me. I keep on running from my failures, my doubts and miseries. Everything is as it should, but when will there be light? I feel like I'm dreaming of symphonies, but I'll keep writing lullabies. I'm calling my father, telling him.
As I was finishing up in here, I realized as I was looking at the carpet that there's something on it. I don't know what it is, but when you have dogs, it could be anything. I think I got them pig ears for Christmas, and Tucker had his up here. I think he was chewing on his pig ear, and a little bit of that rubbed off on the carpet. So I've got my handy dandy little spot cleaner here by Eureka, and I am going to use that to clean this up. And it did come right up. I absolutely love having this thing. I wanted one for years and I never would purchase it, but then when they sponsored me, of course I got it for free to review it for you guys, and I absolutely love it. It's amazing. But I will say this video is not sponsored by them at all, so I can speak more freely. I love this thing so much, really, really, truly do. But I did notice that there is one on the market that has steam as well, and I think I would really like to try that. So if you have that one, let me know in the comments if you do and you like it. I may get it and just have it to review for you guys. So if that's something you would be interested in, let me know in the comments. But I'm kind of like, that's what I do here. So I don't mind to go out and purchase it and review it for you guys. And I can, if I end up liking that one more, I can always give this one to a friend or sell it or something like that. But in the meantime, I really, really love this one by Eureka, and I will link it in the description box.
My father, telling him all the things that are plans and the crashes on the way to dreams. Although I'm a mother.
Okay, I don't know if I've been sleeping under a rock or what, but I found the Suavitel Complete, the blue Suavitel, you guys know I love that, in the dryer sheets. I don't know if they're new, but you know what the problem is? I really don't go in store an awful lot anymore because I do like online shopping. But I found these in the store. I think it was at Walmart, but I'm not positive. I do apologize. But I absolutely love them. They're amazing. I love the fabric softener, but the dryer sheets are equally as amazing.
Don't wanna go to work today. Think I need a holiday. You know I got some money from my melodies. We can go to Italy, be away from the plain days. Be a Shakespeare tragedy in little now. I've been pushing too hard now. This romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all. All I got is this beat mama's dream. Sing with me a little. I might regret all the words in this text, but I choose to forget them with wine and cigarettes. The only one who really cares is my narcissistic character, the vain artist who lives in here is hurting really bad. I've been pushing too hard now. This romance is long overdue. There's no magic at all. All I got is this beat mama's dream. Sing with me a little blues. Sing with me a little blues. Don't wanna go to work today.
So I'm going to be using the pink stuff to clean my sink today and my stovetop. I've never used the paste before. I've used other products from them and love them, but I wanted to try this. And you guys, I think I messed up. So you're going to have to tell me if you are somebody who uses this and loves it. What am I doing wrong? Did I use too much? Because I didn't show it in the clips because I didn't realize at the time, but it left like a white film all over everything. It was not shiny, was not a fan. And I know people rave about it. My friend loves it. I must be doing something wrong.
I hear you breathe that healthy breath. I know it's all of you that I get. One bedroom flat.
And something new that I've been doing and loving, and I recommend you guys do, is I get this essential oil off of Amazon. Of course, there are different scents, but I like the grapefruit scent. And once I've cleaned my sink, I put a couple drops down the drain and a couple drops in the sink, and it just makes my whole kitchen smell nice and clean. So that's just an extra added little step that I've been doing lately. But as you can see here, I'm taking a little bit on my little scrub mommy, and I'm using it to buff out and like shine this. But I realized this as I was filming, and I'll show you. I was like, oh no, did I make a huge mistake? I'm gonna show you the sponge. It like is gray. See, that's where I realized. I was like, what? But it ended up being okay. Like, it didn't ruin my surface or anything, but it just definitely did not clean it well. And I did not have my sponge wet for the stove. I did in the sink. I didn't for the stove. And both of them turned out the same. So what am I doing wrong? But I went back. You'll see if you keep watching. I went back and I like rinsed this really well and everything. I don't understand.
I watch you shower, so beautiful. The way the water drips on your phone. I always knew you were too good for me, and that we would never be. We shared a last sad cigarette. It is the least thing that I regret. Now close the door, leave you asleep. The town is empty, just like me. Baby, we wasted
Oh yeah, and if you are still here after the cleaning is all done, my computer did come the next day. It was supposed to come this day, but it got delayed because of weather. So it did come the next day, and I did film an unboxing of that if you guys want to see that. I love watching that kind of stuff, so I figured I'd film it in case I did have anybody who was interested in that. I did get the new iMac M3. My old iMac was from 2017. I got it when I first started my YouTube channel, and it was basically a dinosaur. So it literally took like 10 minutes just to turn the thing on, and it was just time.
everything and nothing at all. And I should leave, 'cause this is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have. Down in the abyss with you. Down in the abyss with
So it was a gather trash day the night before this, and that's my 9-year-old's chore. She gathers trash throughout the whole house, and she left everything she gathered right here and didn't bother to take it out, and neither did anybody else in my house. So as you saw in the morning clips when you first clicked on this video, I had the kids, I was trying to get them ready for school. It's absolutely crazy. And I was upstairs getting Hank dressed, and we heard a noise, and he said, "What's that?" And I said, "I don't know." And we went downstairs, and I found out what the noise was. I had cleaned it up at this point, like as far as picking up the trash, but the floor was gross. This is why I'm cleaning the floors in here. But Bailey had gotten into the trash and spread it everywhere, and I had like a jar of pesto in there, and that's got olive oil in it, and she had spread that everywhere. It was a mess. It was so stressful. But I cleaned it up. It's all good. But yeah, anyways, I just thought I would tell you. That's why I had trash bags sitting there, because apparently I'm the only one in this house who knows how to take the trash out.
living the simple life for a brand new start. Yeah, we've been moving far from the city cats that we were. Oh, baby.
Maybe. Okay. You had dinner?
I didn't have dinner.
You didn't have dinner?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't have lunch.
You didn't have lunch? It looks to me like you ate all of your lunch. One of y'all recommended this
I
book
want
for
a
Hank when I told you he loves books. So I ordered it right away. It's No One Likes a Fart.
Yeah.
Look, Hank.
What?
No one likes a fart.
It's my book.
Yeah, it's a book for you. Look, that's a fart.
I'll read it.
You want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can look through the pages while Mommy opens the rest of the packages. And then I got this for my husband. It's just a wireless charger. He's had his for ages and it doesn't work anymore.
It's hard.
And then I got this pill case and these little stickers, which I'll show you in a second. And then these hand towels for our bathroom. I just needed some new hand towels. The ones we have in there I've had for years and they're bleached. All right, I got some Amazon packages. So I figured I would open them. And I just found these on Amazon. They're pretty. Yeah, I
Hello.
like those. So I thought this would be perfect for like my purse slash diaper bag slash car, or even like when we travel and go camping and stuff. I had a bunch of different colors of this to they had a bunch of colors of this to choose from, but I just went ahead and chose the neutral color. Ooh, there you are. Let's see, it does come with stickers if you wanted to do like your medications that you take, but I thought these were way cuter. Ashley from Till Vacuum Does Part is who shared this. I bought these with her link, but I guess you have to cut them out, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping they were just actually, I guess they are stickers, but you still have to cut them out. Pre-cut labels, use scissors, cut along the dotted line, place the stickers. So anyways, it has like all of these.
I don't know what's inside.
You don't know what's inside? Medicines, like every medicine you can imagine is on here. And so these little stickers fit perfectly. Let's open this, I'll show you. On these little slots and right here too. So I'll set this up and I'll show you guys what it ends up looking like. I don't know what this is. What is this? Is it like a thing to open the... Is that what that is? If it ain't, I don't know.
Can we still keep our secrets? Put on a smile, close the door, let's go upstairs. They'll never know what we don't show. The kids wanna pool, open the curtains, we're new in the neighborhood. First impression cannot be removed, and no one know what we do. Do the playing house, but still waters run deep. We could use some parental advice, 'cause we're up when the neighbors go to sleep. The kids wanna pool, open the curtains, we're new in the neighborhood. First impression cannot be removed, and no one know what we do.
How do we do this? Let's just... Why did that even peel off? What was the point of that? That's not supposed to be there. Yep, go get it.
Put on a smile, close the door, let's go upstairs. Put on a smile, close the door, let's go upstairs. Put on a smile. Door, let's go upstairs. They'll never know what we don't show. You want me naked, the kids wanna pool. Don't pull the curtains, we're new in the neighborhood. First impression cannot be removed. Then no one know what we do. You want me naked. Don't pull the curtains. The first impression. But no one know what we do.
Well, she doesn't want to go outside. She just came from inside or outside. She's good. Hank, I'm gonna put you back to bed if you don't stop. Put her outside.
No, I don't want to.
Can they give him some laughing gas? Well, but I'm sure that they know how to deal with that. I'm sure that they get kids like that all the time.
He's not being seen. It's just the girls, but I'm gonna have him. Yeah, so I'm stripping Kinsley's bed now. You would not believe the amount of things that don't belong in a bed that I've pulled out of it.
What do you need?
A water bottle, a magnet, a poppet, a squishy, an eraser,
In her bed?
yes, a light, a stuffed animal, a backpack, a cheerleading uniform, a pillowcase that does not even go with this sheet set. It's ridiculous.
I just don't understand. How did she get all that in there?
She just puts it in there and sleeps with it.
For a night, like I didn't even think this guy killed his wife. Like that like murder was on something on the top of my mind when I called. Like that doesn't even process to me as like a real thing.
Gravel quarry for us, a trip there and back to our house is you're hauling gravel and you're traveling a really far ways.
Okay, so these, apparently these sheets don't fit. And I'm not gonna try to force them.
No, you know what, in the morning, and we're doing well with that, so it's only nighttime now, then that will go, so she's doing a lot better with it than I thought she would.
Different colors of this to I know. I know, baby, but we had to give them to a little baby that doesn't have toys. We need to share. You don't want your toys? You have toys. Watch out, please. Do you want to go night-night? So this all goes in under here, and then I just pull this up.
Stay right there, Mommy.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere.
So
What a fun day.
I do want to
this
give you a
is
heads
gonna
up because she did several different interviews and things are a little fractured. I'm gonna touch on all
you were
of
doing
these
something
points
you weren't
along the
supposed to
way.
be doing.
I think it's easy enough to follow, especially if you are familiar with the case, but I do want to
You're
just
all right.
throw that out there.
All right, you're going back to bed. Come on.